Look at this digital scan of a human voice. When you take the Pearson test of English, the PTE, nobody is actually listening to your answers. The exam is entirely graded by an AI algorithm that scans your voice, breaks it down, and categorizes specific audio patterns. Because you are speaking to a machine, success depends on feeding the software the exact data points it is programmed to reward, rather than demonstrating natural linguistic ability. This video maps out a 4-week blueprint to navigate that algorithm. We'll cover which modules to prioritize, which ones to guess and skip, and the specific frameworks to pass. Step 1 is preparation. You will need a dedicated notebook for your templates and a free account on a PTE mock test platform to practice using the exact interface you'll see on test day. Approaching this exam as a software reverse engineering project allows you to bypass traditional language study and focus entirely on the mechanics of the score. The PTE contains 20 different question types, but the 80-20 rule applies here. You can reach your target score by focusing almost entirely on just 4 specific modules. This is integrated scoring. In Read Aloud, the algorithm splits points into speaking and reading simultaneously. 3 others share this weight: repeat sentence, fill in the blanks, and write from dictation. Dictation is most significant, carrying 45 points for listening and writing. Because these 4 tasks distribute points across all 4 core skills, mastering them secures the vast majority of your points before you even consider the more complex, isolated sections of the exam. The digital scan reveals that the algorithm tracks the consistency of your vocal output. It rewards oral fluency, the steady, unbroken stream of sound, meaning your speaking rhythm is often more valuable to the machine than the precise correctness of individual words. This mock test screen highlights a critical constraint. If you pause to think for more than 3 seconds, the microphone permanently shuts off, your recording ends, and you lose all potential points for that section. This text block is a universal framework for the Describe Image module. It removes the need to analyze the chart. You simply read the script, the graph shows, then read 2 or 3 words directly from the image, closing with, "Overall, the graph is very informative." If you mispronounce a word or make a mistake, do not stop to correct yourself. Keep your voice loud and your speed perfectly even, driving through the error to maintain the acoustic pattern the AI is looking for. Using these pre-written frameworks allows you to offload the actual thinking. You provide the machine with the unbroken fluency it requires, regardless of the complexity of the image provided. This timeline reveals a structural danger. The final, most important section, Write from Dictation, shares its timer with the rest of the listening section. If you spend too much time on low-value multiple-choice questions, the clock will run out. The test will automatically end before you reach WFD section, forfeiting up to 45 points. This Next button is a tactical tool. When you reach dummy modules like multiple choice or select missing word, instantly guess one option and click Next. Do not spend time evaluating the answers. Those saved minutes allow you to reach WFD with enough time to use the trial word technique. Since the AI doesn't penalize extra words, if you are unsure whether a word was singular or plural, you should write both. For example, apple, apples, and the machine will award the point for the correct match. Sacrificing accuracy on low-yield questions is a calculated maneuver. You are buying the exact seconds required to maximize your score in the final section. This grid structures daily training. Week 1 is UI familiarization and daily vocabulary. Week 2 builds muscle memory with templates and read alouds. Week 3 is the WFD grind and a full mock test. Finally, Week 4 consists of timed sprints. This schedule transforms language study into a mechanical training routine designed specifically to satisfy the requirements of the algorithm. You are now armed with a strategy that removes the guesswork from the exam. You know to focus on the 4 high-yield modules, you have the frameworks to maintain fluency without pausing, and you know which dummy modules to skip to protect your time. Pull out your phone right now and set a daily, recurring 30-minute calendar alarm strictly for your Write from Dictation practice. Use the description below to download the master template list. Commit to the 4-week schedule, walk into the testing center, and execute the blueprint.